What a great day. I had dinner with Steve tonight. I just met Steve tonight. And it's fun. It's always fun to get to travel and hear people's stories and how they end up where they end up. And he was just telling me what an honor it is to work here after going to school here and getting a chance to be a part of a lot of your lives, which is really neat. That's a cool thing. I think that's what I want to do if I wasn't doing this crazy thing. But right now, that's all I know. Which is kind of nutty. It's probably about, when did you graduate, you said? 95. That's about as long as I've been doing this. That's awesome. I can't believe that I'm still making a living at it, but God is very good. Even when I'm not. I could play all over the country in all kinds of settings, but I officially can check off President's house now. We don't have to say who the president was, we just need to say President's house. Is it white outside? I didn't see it dark. It's white? Because then I could just say White House. President's White House. Whatever.
That's fair enough.
But I've played in clubs, I've played in bars, I've played in bars, like a lot of living rooms, a lot of churches, subway terminals. I played in a train station once, too. That was pretty cool. In Winslow, Arizona. From the Eagle song. Spinning off on Winslow, Arizona. You know that song? No Eagle. No Eagle? No, what do you mean, no Eagle? No Eagle. I won't sing Eagle. No Eagle. The no Eagles rule in the South. Before the show, Mary Lynn and I were talking about in the kitchen before you guys got here, and she asked me why I moved to Nashville. And everybody assumes that I moved to Nashville for the music scene because obviously it's Music City, USA. And I hate country music, I'm not gonna lie. I have one or two supporters of that. You gotta be careful if we are in the middle of Indiana. Where there are no signs. And I did almost today, as I was pulling in after the Be Like Hey Ho station getting filled up, almost got run over by this gigantic tractor that was literally taking up the entire road, whatever that road is, coming in there.
What is that road? Main Street.
What's that?
Right? Main Street? Yeah.
Main Street. No, it's tricky here. I've never seen a tractor that big before, that close to my car. But I moved to Nashville, yes, this is a great music city, but I've managed to steer clear a lot of the music business on purpose. I lived in Boston for 8 years. Before that, Seattle for 4 years. This is where I met Gene and Mary Lou's daughter, Mary Beth, back in the Northwest many, many years ago. But I picked up and moved to Nashville from Boston because I was in my mid-30s and I was tired of making excuses for not having community. I play about 140 shows a year and traveling pretty much most of the time, I think 250 to 300 days of the year. Which is really great and awesome and fun and adventuresome. But as I was rethinking some things in my life, I realized that I did not have community, and I kind of dodged it in college pretty effectively. And when I moved to Seattle, I dodged it effectively successfully until I hit the road, which was even more successful in the dodging process. And then I moved to Boston. And after 8 years of living, I realized that I could count the amount of close friends I had on one hand, and that's a little bit frightening when you're 30 years old and you've lived in the city for 8 years. So I decided I would pick up and move to Nashville. And God has been very good and blessed my life since that time. An amazing community. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I got married. I didn't marry a Nashville girl, but I did meet her in Nashville. There's actually very few people from Nashville that live in Nashville. Because a very important piece of my story is that a few years back, a little over 3 years ago, I lost my dad to cancer after a 4-year battle. And if I had been to Boston by myself, living there without community, would have been a big, big sadness. Thankfully, I had people surrounding me, asking me good questions and actually listening to the answers. Answer the question, and I said, some lame answer like, how are you doing? Great. Which flies so well these days in our world. That didn't cut it, and they'd ask the question again until I actually answered it. And I've been practicing standing with my back up against that I'm ready to get caught. I can still be mad if you really think I can save you from it all. I can't even save myself. I'm my own one-man wrecking ball. Circus coming to town. Everybody knows I'm coming down. The circus coming to town. Everybody knows I'm coming down, down, down. Just a dream of flying till my feet left the ground. Now I leap over buildings in single bound, sailing heights under cover of a night. Not what brings me down. It's my fear of falling that sure really find me out. The circus coming down. Everybody knows I'm coming down. The circus coming down. Everybody knows I'm coming down, 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 down. Bright lights, the big top, road show. The circus coming to town. Everybody knows I'm coming down. The circus coming to town. Everybody